She will be. She's just not on. She's gonna be on when she gets off.
By the way, I'm playing dice right now. That's what I'm doing.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
I'm not. I don't do shit like that.
New intro music.
I'll fuck with this.
That really gets me hyped to talk about politics.
Oh my god, Patrick. I'm such a fucking idiot. I didn't get one. I did. I guess they're gonna be red.
I just want to letting this happen.
Letting what happen?
Really nothing to do
What
Alright, I'm gonna cut it. Hello everybody, welcome to Degeneracy Live, episode 53 of the series.
Yeah. Kind of in a impromptu episode today.
Impromptu fashion. So SRV is gonna be here and Jamilyn's gonna be here, they're just not available yet.
I'm here.
Siri's here. Siri's queer. So we're all good.
There's a train coming.
So we're all
So
here
indeed.
because of the big news we've heard
Yeah,
in the last 2 hours,
big,
right? That's why we had to do this big show tonight.
Yeah, it's a sort of massive shock to
Honestly.
culture, I feel.
And that is...
I mean, like
Is
after
that a train
today,
coming, dude?
after today,
The train's coming.
the train is coming. It's massive. The train's doing what? Anyways.
There are some loud ass semis above me right now. I tell you what.
Some loud ass what's above you?
Semis.
And that is, of course, that Ukraine was allowed to hit some targets in Russia with the U.S. weapons. And Scott Peterson granted new DNA test in effort to prove innocence. That's why we rushed to go live tonight.
That was a great bait and switch.
That was, of course, in the famous trial that we're watching currently, to prove that he did not kill his wife and unborn son. So, good luck to him for that. We don't know what's happened, unfortunately.
I don't know who that is.
Scott Peterson? We've
Scott
been following him for months.
Huh? What the fuck are we talking about right now?
Like the guy from the show?
Oh, no, that's Scott Henson, you see.
Who's Scott Henson?
Ah,
Here's why I rather he be dead.
that's what the other Scott said too.
No. But yeah, okay, so I guess was that suitably a bit?
I mean,
Bronze, can you send the show to? Can you send the show to Nick?
Sundance?
Because I usually send.
I mean, it could have been wackier. I feel like
You
but-
could have said
I
some shit about
came up
OJ.
with that on the
Could
fucking
have said some
fly.
shit about OJ.
Just-
That's pretty recent.
OJ was pretty tragic. Huge
Did
inspiration.
you guys hear he died?
No,
I
I
didn't
don't
know
believe
that.
it. I'll
Shit's
believe it when I see it.
Video shows Michigan man with suspended license driving while joining Zoom court hearing. That's actually pretty funny.
Video shows woman falling off ladder.
That's pretty awesome, actually. I love that. You're just so brazen to just actually fucking just commit crime on video.
I'm not fucking doing anything. I'm drying my hair.
All right. Yes.
You guys
You're
are the
putting
one accusing
hairspray
me
in.
of shit that I don't do.
You're putting
I'm putting
hairspray in.
hairspray in. I just got out of the shower.
Yeah.
All right, and you
my
fuckers
outside
always gotta
shower.
You're always gotta be accused maxing. Thanks, Patrick.
Why are there semis in your bathroom?
All right.
We remodeled it instead of having a fireplace.
Yes. The bathroom's now outside.
Yeah, it's more breezy.
Okay. So yeah. Why
Holy
are
shit.
we actually here? Just to suffer?
We have fun here
Because
on
Drake
Degeneracy
groomed
Live.
a minor.
Let's get serious.
Slightly more
Trying to-
significant development in the legal world is that former president and host of The Apprentice, Donald Trump, he's been going through some
Holy
trials lately. This is for falsifying
Man, my hair really isn't
business
drying right
documents.
now.
Was at 5:30 today Eastern Time, found guilty on all 34 felony charges.
Here comes the money.
Like, here comes the money.
Here comes the money.
I know, there goes the money.
Don't fucking spray that at me. Don't spray that hairspray at me.
So, this officially labels Trump as a felon, number one. I guess that's the most significant thing we can get from this right now.
Yeah.
So, this is for his efforts to falsify business. Well, not efforts. He succeeded in falsifying business documents to cover up him bribing a hooker that said that it's to not say that he had sex with her in 2011. So he tried to bribe her by paying her off, and then in his IRS documents, like on his official tax documents, he labeled that under just legal fees.
Business expense.
I think it was like business expense or some shit. And yeah,
I
he
keep
was,
saying he's like blank.
Like,
master.
damn, that's cold.
yeah. Verdict count.
Imagine you
I like
have
that there's a-
imagine you have sex with a millionaire and then you become a tax write-off.
I mean, that's
Imagine
what I
that-
am for Drake, really.
Imagine you're Melania Trump, and you're having sex with this billionaire, and he just says, "I want to run for president."
You laugh.
All right.
First off, the thing I wanna say right off the bat is that I did not expect to get this news. I mean, I expected to get this news, but I did not expect to get this news this soon.
Right?
I will tell you.
I thought this was going to be like 2027 or something.
You want to know how I heard this news?
How'd you hear this
I
news?
text from my grandfather, all caps, Trump guilty on all counts, and I just sent him a video back of me yelling, fuck yeah.
You know what's funny?
What?
The way that I found out, I was at work at the time, doing my little cashier job, and Jamilyn texted me, in all caps, quote.
Quote, Frank, she quotes my grandpa. Trump
Trump
guilty on all
was
counts.
found guilty of all charges. Oh, happy day.
And the way that I found out is a text from Drake Dragsaw saying, quote, "Get in podcast now, fuckface."
Basically, yeah. Oh, man. It's just... It's so alleviating.
Not every day we get a dub of this magnitude.
Right? We being the American people.
White people.
When I found out about this at work, I was literally just grinning the whole day. Like, I couldn't stop smiling. And then customers were asking, like, "Oh, what are you so happy about?" It was like, "Oh, just some news." Some people I broke the news.
Nothing.
Some people I actually broke the news to. And one of them said,
Patrick,
yeah,
don't
one of
care,
them was
look
an
how
old
shitty
lady.
this is.
One of them was an old lady that goes like, "It's just so sad. You can't get a fair trial in this country anymore." And it's funny because
Oh, you certainly can.
Can't have shit these days.
the only reason she believes that is because he was found guilty, right? If he was found not guilty, then of course the trial is fair and legitimate. Like, you can't defraud the American justice system. It's like in 2016 when he was saying that, you know, the election was rigged and then he won. And then in 2020 when he lost, that time it's rigged. It wasn't rigged in 2016, it was rigged in 2020. And depending on if he wins this upcoming one in November is if he wins.
Oh, don't worry, he won't.
No, there's no chance he will. Like, I'm gonna call right now. It's definitely gonna be a fucking. It's not gonna be a sweep. I don't think.
Yeah.
I will call right now that this is gonna disillusion a lot of the median voters.
I was gonna say that I don't think I think it's gonna be closer than most people probably think it will be.
Hey, SRV.
Hey,
Welcome to the show, my
guest.
friend.
Here, train horn.
So what's up? What's been new with you?
Why are you
hear
so
the good
fucking
word?
late, dick?
I actually have some breaking news.
Let's hear
Oh,
So apparently, former President Donald Trump is guilty on 34 felony charges.
it. Wow.
who?
Guys, I want
What,
to
you mean
pull in
like
the
the
chat.
host of The Apprentice?
You the
I
guy
think
from
this is
Home
more-
Alone 2?
Yes, I know
I
it's shocking.
have a
He
more
was
pressing matter,
president.
guys. Do I go and I get Wendy's?
No. You go
I'm
home.
fucking hungry, huh?
Then disconnect from the call. You're
Look,
being
it's
a
what
No!
Trump would have wanted.
I'm not
I
being
feel
a
like-
Trump would have wanted
feel like-
McDonald's.
I feel like this celebration calls for something better than Wendy's.
KFC.
Well, I only have Wendy's money, so
Okay.
Wendy's is the most expensive fast food.
Just get
No,
big
it's not.
Wendy's then.
Big
Biggest
W.
Wendy's you can.
maybe for you it is, but not over here. Wendy's is cheap as shit.
Has Wendy's
Maybe.
tweeted about this? Hold on.
Oh God, I hope so. I hope so. I'd love to see what cringy.
I mean,
ass
I only
shit
get
they
my
have.
political opinions from Wendy's.
Yep.
I say that's,
where
what
I
you
get
get
all my
for eating
news.
at McDonald's.
They haven't
SRV.
tweeted since the 23rd. Sad.
They died. The 23rd of
Finally.
May.
Yeah.
God damn, we've been blessed this week. So SRV, where were you when you found out the news?
Where were you in the tower stuff?
So I briefly, I was kind of keeping up with it somewhat, and I saw, oh, the jury, they didn't come to a verdict. I leave for a bit, come back. Turns out they found him guilty.
I was watching CNN in the break room at work. This was like 4:30 in the afternoon.
Of course you would be. You filthy
Liberal.
snowflake.
Filthy liberal. I wonder if there's somewhere we can watch CNN live right now.
I feel like they wouldn't like it that.
I
feel
think
like-
it's Fox News feels right now. you
Probably
got this
if-
Fox News, and there's just a bunch of dead people, like fucking suicide victims.
Hosts are
What
just
does
crying, I
Trumpster
think.
Bob think of this?
What does Trumpster Bob think about this?
Shit. Let's call him. Let's fucking call him. I hope we get to break the news to him. I hope so.
Yeah, does he even have internet?
Yeah, I don't know, but I'm gonna call him. Oh, happy day. These happy days are over now. These happy days are happy days.
Some shit.
These happy.
Oh, they haven't done anything funny.
Who's they?
Yeah,
On
mother.
Fox. They haven't done anything funny, really.
Yeah, all of a sudden now you can't just commit 34. Hello?
What do you want?
Hey! T-Bob, right?
Hello? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I'm live streaming too. What do you want?
Oh, howdy. Did you hear the news?
What news?
Trump just got found guilty on all 34 charges.
Oh, that's what somebody said, but I didn't believe
They're
it.
breaking the
Look
news
it
to a
up.
guy.
Like Fox is reporting.
How do they do that with no evidence? That's going to be interesting for him to appeal that.
I'm pretty interested in him appealing that too. But I think the evidence is the tax documents that definitively show that he falsified business documents and misappropriated funds. That might be some evidence that comes into play.
Yeah, no, they didn't have any. There was no way for them to prove any of that. That was the whole thing about the case.
Were you there?
But we'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I think
You never
that's
know.
good because Texas will probably go ahead and leave the union now. I like that.
Oh, okay. So if Texas leaves the union, you know, Trump will a Republican will never win the presidency again, right? Because you guys have all those electoral votes.
That was my first
No,
thought,
there
too.
won't be more fucking Democrats. If when Texas leaves the union, we're not going to be held down or regulated by the federal government anymore because it won't exist.
Are you? So you're gonna become your own country?
Oh yeah, there's
Victoria.
32 other states already signed an agreement with Texas to secede from the union.
Trumpster
This is
Bob
breaking
made
news
his
to
own
me. I've not
idea.
heard this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Trump's
you gotta
about. Are you
keep
making
up
your own
with
country?
Texas news, buddy.
Keep up with Texas news. All right, I'll look for the Texas news where where 32 other states have agreed to leave the union.
Yeah.
So what's
yeah.
so?
I gotta go, man.
All right, I'll see ya. So interesting. So 32 other states are leaving the union. That's interesting.
Interesting.
And I
Yeah.
thought my breaking news was big.
We get we get to. So, I wonder is my state or which of us is gonna be staying in the union? New York's got to be in the union still.
Well, I mean, if
Probably
if
Indiana.
Texas is leading the call,
Are they gonna become
Yes,
Have you
part of
just
Mexico?
watched Civil War, that one movie?
I just watched Civil War. I thought it was
Love
Texas just
Marvel.
becoming its own country. Like they would die. Like they have a port. They have the Gulf of Mexico, but like they have no fucking way
You
to
think
trade.
Mexico's gonna want to like help them out?
They don't own the Gulf of Mexico.
We're talking about. Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
God
We're talking
damn.
about Trump, Texas possibly leaving the
Yeah.
union.
It's
fucking
not, Trump's
moron just
Texas
talked about
isn't leaving the fucking union.
No, the possibility of it. Suck.
There's no
Give
Why
us
would
my
Trump
dick,
Bob
Drake.
lie?
Siri, he opened his computer and there was like a smiley face on it that told him that. Like there was no news he read that there was a smiley face on his computer that said, "Hey,
fucking joke
Trumpster
I tried to
Bob, did you know Texas is leaving the union?"
I said Gilbert.
Get off
God.
my dick. I'm just telling my friend what we're talking about.
Texas leaving the U.S. Let's see. Texas secession movements. Okay, so there's several. Okay.
Oh,
The Texas Tribune saying that Texas cannot secede from the union. And then
Oh,
again,
Nikki Haley said it.
damn it.
Nikki, I'm pretty sure. Wait, what did she say? Is she the arbiter of what? Nikki Haley says Texas can secede from U.S. if it wants to, but isn't going to. I mean, technically,
As I
it.
set out on
Oh,
this new journey,
let's
I
hear.
will simply say this: May the best woman win.
May the fourth be with you.
May the best woman win. Uh oh. But by the way, for the record, Texas can leave the U.S. if it wants to. It just has to declare war against the United States. They have to.
Which is not going to happen.
Yeah, dude. What do you think?
They will turn Texas into the next fucking Nevada.
They're gonna out fucking gun the United States. Is that what he postulates? Or, what other 32 states?
We have to do in-depth research into this thing to make sure that Trumpster Bob is telling
Obviously.
the truth.
Obviously, I didn't.
Because Trumpster Bob would never lie.
I didn't expect him to even
Never.
pick up the phone. We
Yeah,
got a little collab on
apparently-
his live stream though. That's good.
Yeah.
God damn, dude.
So, back to the main topic. I do want to ask.
Yes.
Now what?
Well, now we're waiting on a sentence. So that I believe that's supposed to. My father told me July 11th, but I don't know.
Oh, don't worry, because we got Drake's father as a source.
Yep. So we got
Okay.
my father as a source. Something else he
Ian
brought up
Trump's
to me.
Bob, never
On the
lie.
inside.
Yeah. So that's, I guess, when we're supposed to find out what the sentence is. And then obviously he's going to appeal that. He might even appeal this decision before he even gets a sentence. Who knows?
Yeah.
So 7-Eleven, free Slurpee Day is when we're going to find out.
Oh shit, they give out free Slurpees on 7-Eleven?
Yeah. They've been
I know what
had
we're doing on 7-Eleven. We're going to 7-Eleven getting fucking Slurpees.
7-Eleven
No,
stream.
I'm fucking 7-Eleven, you fat ret.
I'm just gonna walk into the courtroom with a Slurpee.
Oh.
All the entire jury all has Slurpees.
So guys, this is the way that Chris Christie wins, right? Trump goes to jail,
Yeah.
Biden dies.
See, man. Man, nice. See, man.
Who's texting me?
And RFK forfeits and says, Christy,
Biden,
you are the true
Biden
winner.
wanders into the wilderness and is sleeping and never seen again.
He's 81 years old! Oh my god, dude! We're fucked! Oh, my god.
my fingers.
That
Think
was the
about-
perfect time, I believe, to be a based centrist.
Listen, I'm gonna walk into that fucking voting booth in November and circle Joe Biden with a happy little smile on my face. I'm gonna write
I'm gonna
in
circle Chris
genocide
Christie.
fucking Joe and put that ballot in, and then Biden's gonna win the state by like a 12-point margin. I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that.
I'm gonna circle Chris Christie. 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 I'm gonna
You three actually. I mean, Siri can't vote, but you two, Bronze and SRV, are both in like super consequential states because you're both in swing states. So
Yeah.
I'm excited to see how this is gonna turn out. If this is gonna affect.
My plan is to write in Kanye West for a second time, but
Do it.
Did you actually fucking write in Kanye West last election? You couldn't vote last election.
No, he could. He was 18.
Was he?
I just didn't.
You didn't
You
vote.
fucking
No.
Wow.
I mean,
Fuck
Christie's
you.
got to
Dude,
win
how
at
did you
least
not
one
vote?
state.
Did you not see how close that shit was in Wisconsin?
It was off by 1 vote.
I mean, it basically was. All I need you to find is 131,578 votes. I like that.
All
I
I
like
need
that.
you to do is to contact the Bronze Show. He's the person who can really swing the state in my favor.
I like that T-Bob was just like, it's crazy that they did that without evidence. It's like, well, it's public tax documents that you can look up on irs.gov. It's like, what? What did he have to go for? What was so important that he had to leave?
I just
He was
started
live
crying.
streaming Subway Surfers or whatever.
He had to go back
yeah.
to
What the
cry.
fuck does he live stream?
I don't
Like
know.
himself jerking off? Does he
I
send
don't know.
his
He's
penis on
retarded.
live?
Retired. Sorry. I misspoke.
Did you call him retarded?
He's retired, not retarded. My bad.
Sad. Anyways,
You can't be
Another
saying
question.
that word. Something I would never say.
another question related to the thing. Do you think that this will have any impact at all?
I think it will
Yes,
have
because-
I think it'll have a marginal impact on it'll impact the median voters more that are like undecided between Biden and Trump somehow. I don't know how many undecided voters there are out there, but I think any of them, if they see Trump in a fucking jail cell, are gonna think, I don't know, man. I think the old guy, the old
Yeah,
guy,
how is
not
he going
the.
to serve if he's serving a fucking sentence? How is he going to fucking be in president?
We gotta figure out now. Can you pardon yourself? Believe it or not, the founding fathers didn't think it would get this retarded. They never thought of that.
It's retired.
It's so fucked. When you're a felon, you can't vote for president. But you can run for president. Now, for the
Yes,
record,
Trump can't vote for himself.
Why wasn't
I guess
there
he
a rule
can't.
for this in place?
I don't know. For the record, I think
The
felons
founding,
should
if
be
the
allowed.
founding fathers were so great, why didn't they think that someone would be stupid?
Well, I mean, we lasted how many years? 248 years as a country, I think.
That's good enough.
Right, we can call raps now.
Call it a wrap.
Yeah, it's a good
We
run.
can just nuke ourselves now. We can start over.
I mean, Greece lasted for 200 years, so I mean, we outpaced them.
Yeah.
But back to what I was saying is, for the record, I think he should be allowed to run for president. I think that's protected by the
No.
First Amendment. No, I think he should be allowed because it's protected by the First Amendment to just run for president and tell people to vote for you. And I think you should be allowed to vote if you're a felon. I think it's stupid.
Yeah,
that...
I think you should be allowed to vote for if you're a felon. I don't know about presidency. You know? I think I might have to draw a line at committing a fucking crime. Sorry. Sorry, guys. I think if you commit horrible fucking crimes like Trump did,
What's
Can't-
funny is that
can't
this
run.
isn't even a bad crime. This is just falsifying tax documents. This is just Al Capone.
yeah. So what
we
the
haven't
fuck did he
gotten to the
falsify if
shit.
he was president?
We haven't gotten. Well, it wasn't while he was president. It was before he was president.
No, I'm saying if he was, what would he do? Like that's like I just wouldn't want someone like that to be president.
Well, I don't want Trump as
Person-
president either.
Yeah.
Lazy.
So I say we just fucking nope, can't say that. I'll go to jail.
But I don't know. We still got other shit we got to deal with because he's got other indictments to get through. I don't know if they're gonna be before November, but the other indictments he's got to get through are for shit like election tampering and shit and treason.
Yeah.
Oh,
Which, by the
yeah.
way, treason can still carry a death sentence. It's one of the few non-violent, technically, crimes that you can get a death sentence from. Imagine he gets the
That would
fuck.
be insane.
He gets electrified on
They're
fucking
like-
national television.
If you get like
Still
a high
debates
score,
Biden while it's happening.
like doesn't affect him at all.
It electrifies him like the fucking Terminator.
Do you think that if Trump gets like a high score for amount of felonies had,
it's
think
gonna
they have,
roll
like,
over?
something
It's gonna be like an
special for him?
integer rollover. Like
yeah, he gets 256 and then he's immune to all crime.
it's like level 256 in Pac-Man.
He gets 250 million free crimes.
How many fucking years is he looking at for this shit?
I think 4 is the maximum he can get for this.
My grandpa fucking lied. He said he was looking at life. No, my 70-year-old grandpa wasn't right about something.
Let me see. Let me see what's going on. Oh, by the way,
see.
Jamie's getting like a $5,000 return from college. That's cool.
Thanks, Biden.
What a good day it's been today. We are so
Oh,
up,
yeah.
all of us. What
so back.
could Trump potentially get sentenced with? It's gonna be. I'm so excited to go to work tomorrow because you know this is gonna be on the front cover of fucking Nipo, like when his mugshot was. I still have that,
Yeah,
by the way. I got this when I worked at Circle K.
I also have work in the morning tomorrow.
Oh,
And
in
we
the
don't
morning.
have we don't have newspapers in the store, but I'm just gonna be on the lookout for someone
with
whose
like a Trump hat
vibe is
or-
obviously off.
Oh yeah. Oh, be like. I'm gonna be super fucking jovial, dude. Like.
Hey there, Polly. What are you so happy about today? Trump got fucking sentenced.
God.
Here's what
We
happens.
should act really sad.
Should act really horny. Like have your like dick out and be jerking off at work.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Be like, yo, what's the matter with you? What are you doing? It's like, oh yeah, Trump got convicted, and they'd be like, oh okay, yeah.
Please put your penis away, sir. No.
Like carry on.
I'm pulling up an article.
My
This-
dick.
Pull,
This should.
pulling out.
So I'm sure one of these articles should be able to tell me what happens.
Not a single one.
CNBC.
Immunity.
Yeah, well, related to the question that I was saying, I found this
He's sentenced
poll
in July.
thing.
Okay.
I found this poll from May 5th of about 2,000 people, and it said on the Trump supporters' side, 80% of people would continue to support him when he got convicted.
That's a small margin, though. That's 1 out of 5 he's losing.
Yeah. And 16% say they'd reconsider, and 4% say they would no longer support him. Polls like that aren't like fully reliable because no one
I mean,
takes
polls fucked
those
up
polls
2016.
Yeah. But just to give you like a round number of like how this may be affected.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So, I'm reading here. The Trump attorneys could ask for a continuance to try and delay it after election.
Yeah.
But the
I mean that's what they're gonna try to delay this as long as possible so that he can still.
yeah, there it is.
Run.
July 11th at 10 a.m. We will be live and ready unless we are working. Or
Yeah,
Sentence
unless we
on
can.
Inauguration Day.
Trump's guilty verdict does not automatically make him a convicted felon, however. This label will not be accurate until he is sentenced in July. But he's definitely getting sentenced.
A more accurate legal term would be loser.
Some factors, such as Trump's age of 77 and lack of prior criminal record, will likely weigh in Trump's favor.
Doesn't he have a criminal
Lack
record?
of-
I'm sorry.
Lack of prior criminal record.
Come on. How about you just tell me what's gonna happen?
Lesser sentence is likely.
Lesser sentence is like.
I love journalism.
Okay, how about you tell us on the books what people get sentenced for with this, what the potential is. That's all I want to know.
Look up a similar case.
This has never happened before. There's no president that's been fucking
I
indicted
didn't mean
for.
a fucking president. I meant a fucking person who falsified documents, you fat son of a bitch. This is why your girlfriend's 10 years older than. Like, this is why you're getting
Why
groomed.
is this even here? This is nothing. The U.S. Constitution requires that American presidents be natural-born U.S. citizens who are at least 35 years old and have lived in the country for... Yes, I mean, we know this. I mean, I'm pretty sure every news outlet is saying that Alberti could still run for president, which I agree with. Obviously, I think with president here, he can run for president, but how the fuck does it make sense that you can't vote for president as a felon, but you can run for it? How does it make sense that you're able to pardon yourself for crimes like that? That could potentially be a thing we have to talk about. How would that make any fucking sense? Because then if you get
I think
convicted for a
pardoning in
crime,
general is fucking stupid.
partying,
Yes.
Pardoning.
it depends. But I think
No, I think it's just fucking stupid because it just basically is like a game of, oh, does the president like me? I can get away with the crime then.
I mean, that's true.
I mean, all the
If I
people
was
that come party
think about it
were
like
evil.
this. What if I went, I shot like 30 fucking people and then just like was friends with the president and he just pardoned me? Like, is that fair?
I could stay in the middle of Fifth Avenue and shoot somebody and it wouldn't lose any voters. We got two
What are you
live
fucking
updates.
referencing?
What are the two live updates? That's something Trump said. Trump in good spirits and
Trump
ready to
found
fight.
dead.
Oh, he's winning, guys. He's winning right
They
now.
winning.
Donald
I mean,
Trump
we do
wins
have
again.
we do have a live feed of what Trump is thinking about this in the content channel.
Is he posting on Truth?
Oh, he
Obviously.
is. Oh boy, I'm gonna go.
Also-
It-
Also, to answer the question, each count will be at maximum 4 years in prison, although people are saying that these counts will probably run concurrently, so he will probably only get 4 years at maximum.
Okay, so 4 years maximum. That's what I said. So I was right. I
That's
was
a whole
right.
president.
But
That's a whole presidential candidacy and
Yeah.
a whole coma.
he's like on
Yeah.
probation for those 4 years, and then after when he gets out, he's like, okay. Now Biden can't run again though. After that, so who the fuck are we gonna get? Fucking Pete Buttigieg?
Bernie!
Bernie's gonna
Christie.
be 86 years old when that happens.
Bernie's gonna be fucking dead, dude. I swear to God. Not in
Chris-
like a
Chris
bad way, but like
Christie.
something's gonna happen.
And also, the
Chris Christie's
DNC would
tweet.
pay for him to lose again. So
Chris Christie's gonna be dead too from fucking diabetes.
no.
Don't say that. He'll
I'll be-
live
Don't say
forever.
that.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the bathroom.
He'll live forever
Cool.
on your funds, SRV, dude. As soon as you die, he's dead.
Yeah. We'll have spiritually link with him. I think we mentioned that on the show before.
Holy fuck, this hairspray is so hard to use. And my finger's getting tired. You guys can't hear this shit through my mic, right?
I mean, you're just spraying your hair. That's fine.
I mean, yeah, I just don't want to be an annoying spraying my hair like this.
Oh yeah. So
I'm
SOV,
almost done.
if Trump's punishment is that he vanishes from existence, and we forgot he ever existed, who would you want to immediately replace him in the exact position and time that he was when he disappeared?
Well, I don't know who I'd want to, but it would be Ramaswamy.
It probably would be.
I hate Vivek. Fuck that guy. I hope he dies.
He's probably waiting for the exact moment Trump disappears from reality.
Praying on Vivek's fucking downfall right now, dude.
Would people
Those
be
are-
able to tell the difference? Like, oh, Trump's back. It is just Vivek.
Oh yeah.
No, because he's brown. They'd be able to tell the difference because they wouldn't vote for him. Oh my god.
Damn.
There you go.
If Trump goes to prison, do you think he still gets Truth Social access?
Dude, I
mean-
swear to God, I'm telling you, they will tear him apart in prison. Prison for him is a death sentence.
I can't
what
even
if-
imagine. That'd be like,
They might
They
just
will
give him
ta-
a whole prison to himself, like they clear out.
Yeah,
all
they're
the prisoners.
gonna have to put him in solitary or something.
they put him in a padded room. There'll be an iPhone hanging from the ceiling just out of reach.
I have to work out to be able to reach it.
It's like those jokes in cartoons where there's like a donut on a stick just out of reach on like a treadmill.
Fucker. My hairspray won't spray. Oh, fucker.
I think
my God.
personally, fitting punishment will be that Trump gets put in those like medieval like big wooden like thing. I don't remember, like gallows or whatever it's called.
It's not a gallows.
Not a gallows. That's like a dungeon, I think. Whatever that thing is called, the big wooden like shackle thing where like your hands are hanging
Yeah,
at your
I know what
sides.
you're talking about. Don't worry, don't worry.
Yeah, and then there'd be a live stream of him there, and there will be a crate of tomatoes. And so anyone who goes to the Capitol will be able to throw tomatoes at Donald Trump.
Oh, I just heard a
Probably-
gunshot.
we
Sweet.
We can't do that. Someone will probably just shoot him, yeah.
Did Drake just say that?
No, I said that.
Fuck. Oh my God.
I have the balls to say what everyone's thinking.
If they threw tomatoes at him, he might be like catching them in his mouth. Like, you can't get me.
You'd be like
He'd be
aiming for
fucking
them. He'd
eating
like
all them because
swallow
that'd be
it
all
whole.
he's feeding.
I'll turn
Oh
them
my
into
God.
ketchup.
When life gives you lemon, you turn it into lemonade.
Life gives you tomatoes.
So, oh my God, someone just sped really loudly, and I don't know if you could hear it, but it made me stand up straight. It scared the fuck out of me.
I'm curious about something.
Oh no.
DonaldJTrump.com.
It just, I'm waiting for like the Donald Trump found hanging in cell.
Just redirects to
I'm a
porn.
political
Let's see.
prisoner.
Already, okay.
You know it's serious when they have impact font.
What is?
They've raided my home, arrested me, took my mugshot, and now they've just convicted me.
Oh no, they've taken his mugshot.
Crooked Joe Biden. By the way, they didn't raid his home. They showed up there. It will go down in history. We must make Joe Biden regret ever coming after us. It's always
It's a
obfuscation
thinly veiled threat.
with like being part of this greater movement bigger than yourself. Like Gab.com talks about this all the time. Like all white Christians coming together and joining, linking arms across the nation, spreading the word. It's so pathetic.
Some people would call it a cult. I wouldn't. I would never say something like that. I would never
I
imply
want all
such
Trump
things.
supporters to sing John Lennon's Imagine in protest.
Donate
No, wait,
this
scroll back
amount
up.
if you're
I want to see that. Yeah, I want to see that call to action up there. Before the day is over, I'm calling on 10 million pro-Trump patriots to chip in and say, "I stand with President Trump."
only
Bold
10
impact
million. Yeah.
Yeah,
You know he's
can't win an
serious
election
when
with
he
that,
uses
Trump.
impact font. Why is it formatted so shit? Why is it all in this little band like ribbon here?
This is like what most
Whoa!
schizophrenia like sites. This looks like Time Cube.
As a schizophrenic, I approve.
What's this signature here? Sonal Soomp?
Sooged.
Click this amount if you're supporting President Trump in 2024. Donate this amount if you think Donald J. Trump is greatest president of all time. Abraham Lincoln or FDR might have something to say about that. Donate this amount if you think President Trump did nothing wrong.
The
Donate this
incentive
amount
is not
if you
a
want me to
prize,
die.
it's just complimenting him.
Post the blue heart if you want me to eat the blue chicken, and post the green heart if you want me to eat the green chicken, and post the black heart if you want me to die. Why are you guys
You
posting the
can-
black heart?
You can like set up a subscription here. I was pulling this up because some people were checking out this website earlier, right when it happened, and apparently it was broken at the worst possible time when he could solicit like tons of donations. When people went to go donate to his website, it fucking crashed. So that cost
it's
him a couple $1 million. I bet.
A national
Aw.
emergency.
What the fuck? Hold on, I'm looking at this billboard right now. It looks like it has a wrap on it. Like it's not like actually got
rat.
paper on it.
Truth
I gotta
Social
show you guys
uses
this.
cookies. Let's learn more about these cookies here.
All right, I can't turn my camera on. I'm gonna send a picture.
Definitions. Can you just tell us how this shit? Oh my god. Legal at tmtgcorp.com. I would love to contact TMG.
Look at
They might be giants.
Yep.
I like it. Look at this billboard. This looks like it has a wrap on it. It doesn't look like it has a fucking. It's also topical. I guess this billboard is. Go pull it up and I can explain how it's topical.
Yeah. Yeah, as soon as you turn on your camera.
Oh yeah.
I'm not turning on my camera
Did you
because
send a picture
I
of
am.
it?
No, yeah, I sent a picture of it. I do not have the connection to be on camera. Also, I have 30%
26,000
battery.
square foot crazy K-plants.
Kaplans. This is topical
Kaplans.
because crazy Kaplans.
Crazy clan.
Yeah, the crazy Ku Klux Klan. This isn't topical. I just wanted to show you guys this. I
Okay.
can lie to you guys.
Why do you want to show us this? Why do we give a shit?
It's a
looks like a-
celebration.
It looks like it has a wrap on it, not paper.
So what if it does?
Damn, shit's fucked.
We're talking
World's
about
mean,
really
they have-
falling
right now.
apart after this.
Yeah, this is news. This is more important than Trump, really. I don't know why they aren't talking.
All right, let's read it. I can't wait for him to like turn his like profile picture black and like say I'm leaving forever.
So yeah, let's
Trump-
go
Trump-
3 hours.
The
from
real
now.
verdict will be on November 5th by the people. They know what happened here. Donald J. Trump.
Imagine he doesn't get fucking elected again.
I mean, he's got a point here. I think even Biden said this too, is that whether or not he is a felon or not, at November is what's really gonna matter, right? If it's enough.
Holy shit, that was my second. I just passed by my second grade teacher.
Fucker.
There is a real possibility that he goes to jail and then gets elected.
Guys, do I do a stream
How
from
would that
Cracker
even
Barrel?
work?
Alvin Bragg.
Us here today.
Guys, do I stream from Cracker Barrel?
Earlier this
They got scary, like fucking paranormal activity, like editing and shit.
afternoon, Donald Trump was arraigned by a Manhattan grand
All right,
jury
guys, I'm going to Wendy's.
on 34 felony counts. This case isn't a bomb.
Oh shit, I did this. Hold on for a second.
It's a movie trailer.
Boom.
You know, it's obviously political. 7 years to try to come up with this case. They're just wrong on the law.
Why is this guy getting mad at me?
Obviously, it's political. And like,
This guy with like a MAGA hat just started yelling, like looking at me. What the
bad
fuck?
luck. Tell him go fuck yourself, loser.
Yeah, they-
Eat shit, dickhead.
I'm not even like wearing anything overtly political. I have a Kurt Cobain shirt on.
You have long hair and pronouns.
Wait, Siri, you don't have an I Hate Donald Trump shirt?
No, I got a Kurt Cobain shirt on, a flannel, and a fucking
All
Steely Dan.
the cool, respectable people have funny T-shirt for when Donald Trump gets convicted.
The only crime
This
that
guy,
Donald
like, he
Trump
had a
is
MAGA hat. What is this?
So look how stressed he is. He's got his tie undone, guys. These are the same
Oh.
guys that will say shit like America was built by people in jeans and ruined by people in suits.
On the law.
The only crime
There's like, look at how stressed. Oh, little poor Papa. Your poor Papa's just upset. Aww.
that Donald Trump is being prosecuted for.
This is edited so melodramatically. Like, it's just, you're just only meant to interpret it, you know, through feel. They're like
Yeah.
music and editing.
It's edited like a History Channel commercial.
Well, it's
All
like,
right, guys. All right, you guys gonna watch me order set Wendy's?
you have a knack for just derailing the conversation to
I-
talk
well,
about irrelevant
No,
Wendy's.
this is important.
I got my camera on.
Okay.
This is the real breaking news here.
The breaking news.
Order the Donald Trump burger.
Order the octopus burger.
Yeah, they might have
Ask
it.
if
I
they
get
will
a
put a
bacon noodle
pie on a
combo?
burger. Put a pie. Ask if they could put a pie on it.
I've heard it
Just,
tastes good.
Double.
Ask if they could put a pie on it. Like, say, oh, this is a weird request, but could you put a
Oh, no,
pie
thank you.
direct?
Ask for their number.
Ask them what they think of the Trump conviction.
You hear Donald Trump got convicted? That they convicted Donald Trump today. Yeah. Crazy. Never expected to hear that, Yeah.
We can't hear them.
Yeah, shit's fucked.
Tell them they're on a live stream right now, being recorded without their permission.
Yeah, that's not what he's getting convicted for. He paid off some hooker, apparently.
Well, that's not what he's getting convicted for. He's getting convicted for falsified documents for it.
It's fine. That's all you needed to know.
You guys know I'm hearing impaired. I was struggling to hear that guy the whole time. Oh, fuck, they got nothing.
Damn. Get orange vanilla Coke.
No.
Yes, that's the best one.
Getting fucking root beer, dude.
That was my favorite Coke before they got rid of it. Now it's Coke spiced.
Yeah, mug, get mug.
I have a Fago. I could have just drank some.
Well, should have thought about that.
They got mug.
Why? We were actually in the middle of a fucking... Fuck you, Siri.
I'm gonna keep watching
Basically, what the guy said.
It's the crime of running for president.
I'm surprised they actually got him. I just thought we would never hear about it.
This is edited weirdly, like this picture. Like the color is changed on it.
They posterized it.
They've quite frankly given up on trying to...
Oh, look at him. He's standing alongside the American people. Like, you saw that video of him in, like, the Chick-fil-A where everyone's like, we love you, you're a good Christian, even though you paid off prostitutes and cheated on your wife.
It's a Christian thing to do.
You need at the polls. Either going to steal it or stop it by...
What are they blurring out here? What did they scare the show?
law firm.
A Democrat prosecutor elected on a
Democrat
Trump
prosecutor
platform.
What's going on here?
What's going on here? Right.
A disgusting disgrace.
Disgusting disgrace of justice.
Who is
You
that
can't commit 34 felonies and get away with it anymore? You're telling me that you're not above the law just because you're a billionaire? That's not what the founding fathers believed in.
If Donald Trump can be convicted of falsifying business documents, then we all could be next.
Now, we all could be convicted of it just for committing a crime.
War on the Republican Party, and it is a war.
What is that video of just the judge there?
This case is the weakest case I've seen in 60 years of teaching, practicing, and writing about criminal law.
I doubt the New York indictment would have been brought against a defendant whose name was not Donald Trump.
This judge, I mean, you don't need a prosecutor if you have a judge like this.
Well, they
This
showed
judge is not
CNN
on the
there,
level.
so
It's a terrible
this is
case,
bipartisan.
but the judge has been pretty much a rubber stamp on
Yeah, he's
everything.
really acknowledging both sides.
As he tends to do.
This is just the headlines of it. Judge Merchant denies Trump request and won't recuse himself. Recuse.
Yes, a judge can do that.
Yeah, I mean, what was the request? Like, you're not...
I mean, I'm not sure how obvious it is, but the point of a judge is to judge.
Bragg has wanted to
in
do.
the name, even.
They're perverting the system of justice. You know, that's where the
Why do they keep showing this guy just sitting there, like, behind the fucking court?
danger lies. The
Look
corruption
at how
and
evil
subversion
he
of our
is.
institutions by the left.
Menacingly.
This interpolating is awesome.
President Trump to a dirty criminal courtroom and keep him off the campaign trail where he
Uh-oh.
can bring his winning message to voters across this country.
New York has become a legal banana republic. They are so determined
It
to
is
get
fresh,
Donald
man.
Trump. Look,
They become a legal Orange Julius, too, down the fucking hall from it.
Damn.
Go ahead.
I know I say this a lot. I know this is my classic phrase, but
And?
they are really just saying words. There's no substance to this
Look
at all.
at him,
other
he's
than to remind
smiling.
you,
Look,
I
he
agree
shook
with
hands with a cop. Also, this doesn't make sense here, this reflection. This would be backwards if it's a reflection. Stop lying to us like we don't know how mirrors work, jackass.
No cards.
Yeah, but it
and they're
looks
depending
cool.
upon Trump.
Oh, they got little... Stay away from the children, man. Why you gotta bring children into your shit?
They got one of the three presidential debate hosts, Joe Rogan, in this video.
Oh, yes.
Depending upon Trump getting convicted.
That
I'm sure... I mean, I'm pretty sure fucking, what the hell is it called? Elon Musk has probably tweeted shit in support of this. Like, why didn't he include that? Also, who gives a shit about Nevada? Obviously, that's going to be favored toward fucking Trump. Georgia is definitely going to be Borgia. Stop dreaming. Michigan's going to be Borgia. Stop dreaming. These are old facts. Wisconsin's going to be Wisconsin. Stop dreaming. Pennsylvania is going to be Pennsylvania. Stop dreaming. Arizona's probably going to be red, but that's fine. We can afford it. Also, it's gonna throw quite a he's admitted to this, by the way. Like he there's video of him saying like we're gonna make sure you're all very rich and protected by the taxes. He was saying this to his rich compatriots. So,
he got convicted.
Yes. Well, it's a banana republic. It's fucking kangaroo court.
Well, yeah,
didn't show any signs of slowing down.
Because any massive plan in a conspiracy theory can never fail.
Is the verdict at the ballot box.
Ooh.
Coming this summer.
It is a movie trailer.
Coming this November. The one thing we didn't know is really what he was found guilty. Press conference tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Trump Tower Atrium, MAGA 2024. I would love to get down to fucking New York City. If I could catch a flight down there, that would be fucking sick.
Trump Tower's in
You could buy
Chicago.
some.
No, it's not.
There is one in Chicago.
He's talking about New York City, the place he lives.
You need to go and buy some suction cups, and then you got to remake the video of the guy climbing the tower.
Yeah, the Pie
Suction
Nation
cup man.
animation. This was a disgrace. A rigged trial by a conflicted judge. That's not what conflicted means. Who is corrupt. We will fight for our Constitution.
You've been knowing you was conflicted.
In the Constitution, it says that no one is above the law, so this is long from over.
Check what I've said in chat.
No.
I can't say it out loud.
Do it.
Bronze.
Make sure you do it so we can hear it, though. Oh, the video player.
I
doesn't
can't
work
stop
on this.
it.
The video player on this is not working. I guess it's just too true for me
And
to handle.
Joe Biden's really going to be like, "You lied about your son. You lied about your daughter."
I mean, he's hiring a meme manager. He might actually do it.
He might. He might make Skibbity Biden real.
We'll see. We'll see.
That's what we really need. If Trump just made Skibbity Trump, I mean,
Oh, there is
I would
this
have
report
forgiven.
from NPR that says that it would likely only affect a few amount of the votes.
Yeah.
2/3 said a guilty verdict would make no difference to their vote. 3/4 said the same of a not guilty verdict. So the verdict makes.
I wonder how many people this convinced. I wonder how many people are on the fence or were
Roughly
blue
1
but
in
are now
6,
going to
which
vote
is
for Trump.
enough to lose still. So like that's
Yeah.
that's still significant because the margin is like a couple points.
How many people were going to vote for Joe Biden, but after this they were like, okay, it's time.
Yeah, it's definitely not pushing people towards Trump, I'd say. Unless people just really get. I mean, unless they get
it's
like
not gonna be.
enveloped in,
It's
like,
not
the
gonna
witch
be
hunt
zero.
mindset.
If I know anything about America, there's going to be at least one person who was convinced to vote for Trump because of this.
I mean, there's people that are gonna vote for Trump because they're mad at Biden for the genocide thing in Gaza.
Sure,
But also-
As if Trump wouldn't do the same thing.
Yeah, as if Trump wouldn't do the same thing. But also, like, I'm pretty confident that Biden is gonna pull the plug on Israel come October. I'm pretty confident he's waiting. He's just biding time. Biden time.
What, October?
Red October. The hunt for it.
Oh.
Oh boy. Okay. I guess that's all we had
Man.
to talk about for Trump.
I mean, yeah. There were things in content from before the
I'm coming to
verdict
inform people of
about it,
news
but-
today. So I have a question. Have you heard about the news of Trump? He got convicted today. Yeah, they charged him on all counts, guilty. I'm just asking people's opinions. I'm gonna write it down. So, how do you feel about that? All right, that's fair. Have a good day.
I'm hearing this for the first time.
We didn't hear that. What did he say?
Yeah, it's wild that a president can get convicted. Thank you.
Yeah, just for committing crimes.
We didn't hear it, but the man said, "Fuck you, I'm going to kill you."
What did he say? He just said that's wild. Siri, you okay? Did you survive?
The man started strangling her.
Siri.
Siri is being kidnapped as we speak.
Anyway, in the
you would have been. Sorry, I assume you would have been here. Yeah, all he said was like, "Man, it's real wild just seeing an ex-president get convicted."
it's like, damn, it's just for committing
Damn.
crimes. I mean, imagine
I
that.
don't think that's what he meant. I think he meant just like it's a wild thing to see.
I mean,
It is
yeah,
a wild thing to see.
I did not expect to see it.
Yeah, those things called consequences. But also,
Honestly, I did not expect Donald Trump to face consequences.
Yeah, I thought he'd just keep escaping them.
well,
I mean, he's gonna delay this as long as possible, as we said, so...
well, yeah, but if he's gonna be successful, this will be like at the judge's like discretion of if they want to delay it, right? If they want to offer continuance. This is semi-related to politics, so I'll just say it. So breaking news: Kamala Harris, get this, did a good thing.
You.
So, medical debt. In the United States, if you break your leg and spend the night in the hospital, fortunately you have the luxury of only to access the best healthcare in the world. You only have to spend about
There's someone driving around right now with an upside down American flag.
they're fucking mad as hell. They were mad as hell.
But yeah, we need to
Fuck
see,
this shit.
if you're traveling, make sure to track if any of the flags are half-mast, then you know where not to go.
Then you know where not to go if you are a person of color.
But
if the Waffle House American flag is at half-mast,
Should I
that's
go
not
on
a
the
good
Cracker
restaurant.
Barrel and ask for people's opinions?
You're just doing journalism now.
Yeah, basically.
In the
Here's
field.
got the scoop.
Let's hear the scoop. Walk up to him, give me a scoop. Give me a scoop. Come on.
Should I do it? I will do it.
Give me a
Teenage,
scoop of ice
I'll turn
cream.
off. I'll turn off noise suppression and stuff so you guys can hear better. I'll do it.
Okay, just don't say give me a scoop, or don't say that you're being recorded.
No, I won't.
But
No, I won't. I'll be like, I'm just gonna write this down on my notepad and
do you even have a notepad?
so no
handy?
voice recordings. Yeah, well, on my phone.
Okay. But in the
I'm
meantime,
an independent.
so in the United States, you have the luxury of having access to like the best Medicare, like best medicine in the entire world, basically, no contest, and it will only cost you per night about $97,500 per night you spend in a hospital. And these prices were created to inflate the value of health insurance because people weren't buying health insurance before these prices were so fucking inflated. So they made fake prices so that way the insurance can nerf those prices. So it sticks people that can't afford insurance with needlessly inflated prices. We've all seen
If
Adam
you've seen the
Ruins
show, I was about to say it. Damn it!
Yeah.
If you've seen the show Adam Ruins Everything, you would know about this and the book.
I mean, if you
I got-
live
I
in
got Cracker
America or have any sense of politics at all, or know anyone
Cracker
that's
Barrel.
dealt with medicine.
I'm sorry, I've never been in a hospital before.
Sorry, I've never been in a Cracker Barrel.
Anyways, if
Gotta
you
get Cracker Barrel insurance.
I mean, if you know anyone that's like been in the hospital, you know that they have to deal with bullshit. Anyways,
If you know, you know.
so
Yeah,
one of
I
the
guess.
things that was a big deal about it is that it's like giving you like instant like six-figure debt that happens like overnight, basically, right? And that can negatively impact your credit score, which would weigh against your ability to buy a house or get a car loan, etc. So the vice president here announced on C-SPAN that she's making it. I don't know
sir.
under what authority she's making.
Hi, I'm an independent reporter. My name's Siri. I'm just currently asking people about the news that's going on. Yeah, Siri is my real name. It's a weird name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So have you heard about what happened with Trump? Fair. Yeah. Hard day's work. I only got a text from my grandfather. He's actually been charged guilty on all charges. How do you feel? I'm just trying to get people's response. Yeah. I'm just trying to get people's opinions. Neutral. That's fair. Yeah.
Did you just interrupt this guy in the middle of his meal? Like, sir!
I think, it's kind of a crazy thing to see an ex-president get charged. Just, like, from a neutral standpoint. That's what I try to be as a journalist, neutral. Hi, my name's Siri.
That's all journalists.
What do you think?
You're reporting for Xanderbrand News?
All right. Thank you. Have a great day, everyone.
XBN?
Yeah.
For you one. There's a full table of people.
Yeah, go to someone, like, mid-bite, like, mid-scoop. In the middle
Sir,
of
Donald
eating.
Trump.
Were you guys able to hear the people?
I heard them a little bit.
Yeah.
A bit, yeah.
No, it was people in the gift shop. Hello.
Spit out your burger. Donald Trump.
I wanted to go up to tables, but like people like through the window were looking at me funny. I'm like, I'm gonna get shot if I do that. I'm like, no.
All right. Anyways, this clip I've been trying to play for the last 10 minutes.
If the people in the gift shop are neutral, the people actually eating at the Cracker Barrel are going to kill you.
Oh my god, they totally saw my hand that's just covered in paint because I was painting the walls of my house earlier, and they're like, what the fuck is this guy's problem?
Yeah, you got paint on your nails, gay ass.
I
ain't getting to heaven with nail paint.
Damn.
I mean, that's just what happens when you're in the field.
In the field, got it.
Researching.
Which makes
Those people give me weird looks.
Feel like they can never get ahead.
Yes, we know what
I'm gonna
debt
go
is,
inside.
Kamala.
Right,
It really weighs down on people when they've got debt.
I'm gonna go inside the Indiana
as?
Welcome Center.
We are
I'm
now
going inside the
making
Indiana
it
Welcome
so
Center.
medical debt
Okay.
can no longer be included on
Will
your
you
credit
be
score.
welcome there?
I don't think I'm actually home.
Why does Biden just look so...
No,
Oh, wait, no,
clock.
that's a little smile. That's a little smile.
So that medical debt cannot impact a person's ability to get a car loan.
Like a proud father.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go through the park. I have to ride my bike through a park, so
Okay.
we're gonna go there and ask some people.
So that's actually a really fucking big deal. That's like probably the biggest deal of the year that they've done.
Yeah.
So that way, if you get in a car accident and you don't suddenly wake up with 7-figure medical debt and immediately lose all your shit. I mean, you'll have the debt.
Why don't you just pay it immediately with the hundreds of thousands of dollars in your wallet? Like a normal person.
Oh, true.
The hundreds of millions of dollars you spend after you get indicted for fucking
I have
civil
to wash
fraud.
my hands. There is a child inside this Wendy's. Should I ask this kid for his opinion?
Yeah, let's hear it. Let's do it.
Let's go harass a 6-year-old.
Do it.
No, I'm not doing
Yeah,
that.
what do you think?
No, I'm not doing that. I have
Ask them if they know who Donald Trump is.
He's gonna be like, the president, the former
Hey
president.
kid, have you ever seen Home Alone 2?
Well, that reminds me, one of the first days I was working at the store, like a group of people walked in, and it was like 2 guys and I think 2 little kids. And the one smaller, scraggly looking one, he had like a camo hat and shades and
Awesome.
like a really gray beard. He kept trying to goad the kids into saying slurs.
Uh-huh. Let's hear this.
He kept saying things like, "Oh yeah, could you say the N-word?" You guys watch South Park?
He was trying to get them to say that?
Yeah.
For what reason?
Literally said, quote said, "You guys seen South Park?"
Yeah.
That kid I was talking about was in the bathroom, and he just kind of looked at me funny. Like when I went to go wash my hands, he kind of looked at me, and then said something to his dad that I couldn't understand because you guys were talking. And then I accidentally set off the hand dryer.
A podcast.
I accidentally set off the hand. Well, I kept laughing. That's probably why he was confused. But I set off the hand dryer on accident, and the kid looked at me like I just fucking shot myself in the foot. I was like, "What the fuck is your problem?"
Let's see what's going on NBC News right now.
What's going on fucking...
Stay tuned
What's going-
now with Gaddy Schwartz.
That's Freeboot live television.
How does what's his name feel about this?
I mean, we're talking about it. Oh, let's hear it. Come on. NBC News
What does
tip
Scott
line?
think?
Scott.
Call
Do they
in.
know?
Call in
Kamala
and
Harris?
say that you've been shot.
His defense
They
seemed
heard
to be
the news?
very much like, I didn't know what was going on. I'm a busy man. I had no idea. And it seems,
We don't get video.
like this conviction is like, yeah.
I mean, I do like Trump's attempt to like plead ignorance and be like, "Hey, I didn't know what the fuck was going on, man. I didn't know it was filed incorrectly."
Do we get to see a video of him fucking the hooker? That's my question.
Central to this, right? Did he have the intent to
I mean, that's
try
the
to
real
conceal
big
a
piece of
crime
evidence.
here? And so the jury has found.
Okay, I mean, we're buffering a lot, but basically they're just saying the same thing over and over again.
Yeah,
False
pretty
reports
much
about
just
the
tuning in.
jury instructions in former President Donald Trump's hush money trial have been spreading across right-wing media, leading to threats against the judge overseeing the case. This happens whenever anyone is just tangentially involved with Trump, that his fucking goons will go and try and fucking kill them, like Mike Pence and those two election workers.
If Trump losing made January 6th happen, then
Trump
this
winning
is
gonna make
worst case scenario. I don't know what's gonna go on.
Well, what's
Worst
the
case
opposite
scenario? I don't even know.
What's the opposite of Jan 6th? June 1st. Swap the numbers. And guess what's tomorrow? May 31st.
Pride Month.
But then after that, what happens? Pride Month.
June 1st, Trump finally comes out.
June 1st, he gets a second charge for male prostitution.
He changes his profile picture on Truth Social from a flag to the rainbow flag.
Hey, yeah, baby. All right.
I signed up for True Social just make like fucking profile picture of press flag.
Okay, I guess we're gonna pivot finally. Oh no, we got this clip here.
I mean, I am gonna have to interrupt to ask people in the field. So
obviously. I am gonna probably have to cut the show early so we can go pick up Jamilyn.
Didn't you say you're gonna buy her fucking Uber?
Yeah, I changed my mind. Donald Trump lost 2 debates to me in 2020. Since then, he hasn't shown up for a debate. He's probably had better things to do at the moment. He's probably been preoccupied.
Are you Joe Biden voice?
Now he's acting like
Trump hasn't debated me. Trump hasn't debated me since what was the date?
2020.
Trump hasn't debated me since 2020, and I'm just saying, you know.
It's
Obama.
That's your Joe Biden voice.
That's my Joe Biden voice.
Now he's acting like he wants to debate me again. Well, make my day, pal. By the way, let's keep a tally. How many fucking jump cuts are gonna be in this?
Donald Trump lost 2 debates to me in 2020. Since then, he hadn't shown up for debate. Now he's acting like he wants to debate me again. Well, make my day, pal. I'll even do it twice. Let's pick the dates, Donald. I hear you're free on Wednesdays. Donald Trump lost 2 debates.
What does that mean? I hear you're free on Wednesdays. What does that mean? What's he doing Wednesdays?
Whopper Wednesdays.
Is that that's a reference to something, right? Well, what does
Chris
it
Christie
mean?
isn't available Wednesday.
Shit. Make my day, pal. You should both drop out. Yeah, I'm waiting.
Here's the real reason why Joe Biden is losing steam. His PR is just bad. Like, these are not entertaining videos.
I mean, they're made by a real.
Not for the reason.
They're made by a team,
They're
and
not
Donald Trump's
intriguing.
is just made by him. He just posts on fucking Truth Social. He
His is
posts
made by
movie
whatever
trailers.
crackhead he finds.
Yeah, he can crowdsource an entire social media platform. His clips, and meanwhile, Joe Biden is here doing like an SNL monologue.
Make my day, pal. He's referencing fucking what the hell's the movie? Go ahead, make my day.
Breakfast Club. You mess with the bull, you get the
Silence of the
horns.
Lambs.
All right, we got some random videos we gotta watch now.
Like what?
Okay.
So this is the same lady that was complaining about the fruit
Yes,
cups earlier.
Seen this
I
nyan
know
cat?
where there's a homeless guy over here. Do I go down this bike trail and ask him for his opinion?
Yes.
I don't know if I
Yes,
want to.
harass
He's
homeless people.
No, he's chill, but I don't know if I want to bother him because he could be sleeping.
Do you have like money?
No. I just spent it all at Wendy's.
Do you
Hang
have
on,
a
Richard
Wendy's
got-
fry?
No, I ate all of it because I'm hungry, bitch.
You ate it fast. Jesus fuck.
Yeah, because I haven't eaten since 11.
Oh wow, that's so long. That's 7 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus. Wow.
That's the average time between meals, Paulie.
Check this out. This is the worst thing that's ever been spotted in New York City. Are you ready? Welcome to New York Shitty. Got him.
Shitty.
No! Copyrighted music.
Morning.
Oh no! Fruit! Not fresh fruit!
What's with conservatives and being angry at food stands?
I mean,
It's literally just
they
brown
tend to not
skin.
like fruits.
I mean, they go for the Big Mac McDonald's instead of the fucking fresh fruits. It literally is like they're
I was
scared
making
of
a gay
fresh
joke.
fruit.
Yeah, why aren't they barbecuing?
It's so fucking histrionic.
It's always the people who are very comfortable with filming random people in public.
So I'm curious. So what is she doing wrong here? She's just kind of chilling.
I'm curious what Tupac would think about this.
You know, they found his killer.
I bet they did.
Yeah.
Donald Trump.
O.J. Simpson can sleep well knowing that his O.J.'s killer was found.
Got his ass. So it's like when I watched this originally, I was like waiting for the thing to happen. Like I was waiting for like a crackhead fight or something. Something that would seem semi-reasonable to be unsympathetic towards people.
The fruit like mutates.
Yeah. Like some sort of tangential reason to just be deeply unsympathetic and cruel to people. But no, it's just literally just a fucking bitch with a folding table with fruit on it.
Hey,
That's
don't
it.
call them bitches, bro.
That was just a bunch of cheap walk cycles.
Don't call them bitches, bro. Is there people at the
That
dog
was just
park?
a bunch of cheap fruit.
Bronze, what did your father do to bond with you while he was still in this corporeal dimension?
Talk about Trump.
What does this have to do with any of the things that we were talking
I
about?
doubt this is even a pivot. I think he's just trying to make you cry.
I'm asking.
I don't fucking know, man. Exist.
My father fucked up, man. So he would take me like camping or like to music festivals and stuff.
Dude, you always were camping. You lived in a fucking trailer.
Well, yeah, but we went camping outside of camping, so we downgraded to like.
We would go to
tent.
the other side of the trailer park and put up a tent.
Well, for a long time we didn't live in a trailer park. We lived in like our own piece of land that we were just rented.
Hey, you lived in a house until you had a lit house party.
No, that wasn't a house. That was an RV.
Lit RV party.
Yeah.
Well, ask this guy golfing for his opinion.
But yeah, so my father fucked up. He would bond with me by like going on drives or camping or going to music festivals, shit like that. When he should have done this. So this is an alpha bro recruitment conversion camp, right?
Oh my god.
It's a father-son thing
Hey.
that teaches you to be like uncritical of authority and abuse, basically.
Oh.
So what we got here is this is just off the cusp of them like lighting the children on fire here. They're giving them a brief reprieve here by putting them in fucking frigid ice water. After this, they're actually going to take them out back and then tie them to a tree and then flog them with like the cat of nine tails.
They're gonna light them all on fire next to skin cracks.
Yep. Check this out.
Pretend it's warm water.
Pretend
okay?
it's warm
All right?
water,
Pretend
kiddo.
You're on a tropical island.
We've never been vacationing, Dad. You keep taking me to these torture camps.
Okay.
You're gonna submerge them
This is gonna be.
when I call it down.
Come on.
I've never even seen the beach.
The
beach.
The beach. We live in Kansas, Dad.
Same joke.
Home run. Home run.
Home run.
I'll call it.
You watch
By the way-
baseball, right?
Kids are super
Dad, you don't
susceptible.
let me watch baseball.
Kids are like super duper susceptible to like hypothermia, by the way, and like they don't show obvious signs of it. There's literally absolutely no like. How does that make you tough or hard? First of all,
Yeah, what does this teach?
this teaches you to survive ice. So when you're in like cold water, you'll survive it, I guess. But Dad, we live in Kansas. We don't even get fucking snow.
What is with like weirdo macho bodybuilder people in ice baths?
There was a guy
What does that do?
I was thinking of approaching, but he had a gun on him. I didn't want to get shot over this.
Cool. I mean, I don't know, man. Like,
whatever
happened to just fucking playing some catch with your son, man? Take him to a fucking...
Whatever happened to whipping your kid? Whatever happened to giving your kid lashings?
Take him fucking camping. Take him hunting or some shit. I don't know. Like...
Oh, well, by your definition, Drake, camping's bad.
Obviously,
Drake,
clearly.
what if you fell into a cold river while camping and you never took that ice bath? What would you do?
I would get out of it. I wouldn't.
Okay, so I've done 5 seconds of research.
That's enough.
And the reason why normal people, well, I guess normal people, in quotes, why normal people do ice baths when they're trying to be manly, is because it helps with
because I am hard.
Yes, it eases like soreness and inflammation in muscles after you do a workout. So it isn't something you just throw a child into. It's meant for adult recovery from working out.
Typically after biking really far, like I bike 30 miles.
It's just forcing someone... It's just forcing your child to just endure something painful for no reason.
Yeah.
This is not hardening or enriching them. You get that through like organic experiences that you gain, not fucking forcing them. It's like if you wanted to teach a child to mitigate pain or something, you cut their legs off. Like that doesn't make any fucking sense.
My parents did. Drake, I'm not gonna take this disrespect. My parents cut my legs off, and I'm perfectly fine.
Yeah, you're
now you
totally
don't have
normal.
pain in your legs.
Yeah. Hey, I am totally normal, asshole.
Let it go.
I think that's what the athletes do.
The kid's fucking
The child is dying.
Dude, you're gonna get wheeled into a fucking retirement home, brother. Your kid's gonna move out when he's 16, and you're never gonna see him again.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
It's
You
fucking
laugh.
torture.
You laugh, but now that kid could handle the ice bucket challenge.
Yes, and that's exactly like...
Oh my god, that's terrible.
The ice bucket challenge is exactly like victims of what ALS suffer. It's exactly the same thing.
Yeah,
suffering a degenerative disease that makes you lose all fucking mobility and like
Degeneracy?
consciousness. I'm serious.
That's the thing.
Or good evening. Have a great night.
Okay. But like suffering like a degenerative disease that like impairs your cognitive ability and like gives you muscular dystrophy and shit. That's the same as having some 36-degree water poured on you for 5 seconds.
Was it supposed to be like that it's applicable to the experience of
wasn't,
ALS?
Drake, that wasn't the point. The point was that it was a shocking thing to do that spread awareness. But it got out of hand and people just kind of stopped doing it to spread awareness. It was just you pour ice water on yourself and see what happens.
No, I mean, it wasn't meant to literally parallel the exact feeling, but it was meant to be like, oh, you're doing it, man, for awareness. My ex Katie
Drake,
did
you're
a
riding me,
fucking
Drake.
essay about it, about how the ALS challenge like literally did nothing to help ALS at all.
Yeah.
But
what have you done to help
But,
ALS,
like-
Drake?
Like you just completely backpedaled on this idea. The ice bucket is supposed to be equivalent to having ALS.
No, I mean,
Did
I
you
was
say that if
exaggerating.
it's not
there.
true.
I mean, I was exaggerating.
Drake,
Exaggerating
Drake,
is when I lie.
Drake, what have you done to help ALS?
What have you done to shut the fuck up? Nothing. That's
I close my mouth. Drake, you want to fucking fight on episode 100? I will gladly fucking fight you, dude.
I mean, better
Oh,
question
no.
is, what have you done to cause ALS?
I'm sorry, going back.
I've done a lot.
Going back a little bit here, back to Trump. We got some Trump
No,
supporters
bitch,
outside
we're
of the
fighting.
courtroom.
No, I wanna arrange our fight on episode 100. Name a fucking time and place, bitch. Name a fucking time and place. I will beat your ass.
This will be you.
Jesus and Lord.
I can't see what,
They're fucking crying.
I can't see what you're fucking.
They're fucking crying, dude. They're crying over this shit.
I'm pulling my phone.
Look at her. Like,
Oh my god.
they're actually fucking
She's
crying.
obese.
Yeah.
Is that what we're talking about? She's obese.
I mean, that's not the...
This is the worst thing to happen to these people.
It's the worst thing that's happened to anyone ever is that a politician goes to jail. and you have to vote for someone
these
else.
people have like religious psychosis and like praise him. Like
That's exactly what this demonstrates. Like it's like the intricacies do not matter. It's just vibes. These people run on fucking autopilot and feelings. Like there's no logic to it. There's no reason behind it. It's just they like Trump because they've been sold these lies, and that's it. That's the end of the story. They've been sold that he's an outsider trying to save the world from the pedophilic, ultra elite Democratic Party.
Oh, isn't that ironic? Pedophilic. Oh.
Oh yeah, but it doesn't matter.
How damn you think about this?
I thought that said free damn news.
They got free dom news?
Yeah, no, that lady sounds like she's about to die of a Stop gave me a weird look.
Never surrender. This has been pointed out before, but it's like this is literally him surrendering to get his fucking mugshot taken so they didn't have to perp walk him. Jesus, this is Trump actually. Sorry, I know that you conflate the two in your mind, but this is Donald J. Trump we're talking about.
There's like two people on a date over here.
We need you.
We need
old couple.
So
Donald Trump, can you hear us? Save us, Donald Trump.
Do I ask this old couple how they feel?
No. So we were talking. So, one of the things I was talking in another Discord server about Christianity, right? And this Christian says that, like, you know, oh, Jesus responds to my prayers. And I said, does he respond to all of them? And I said, well, no, but he responds to some of them. So that proves he's real. And that just basically implies, okay, so the ones he doesn't respond to, does that mean he's not real? Like, so they're praying to Jesus here to exonerate Trump, I guess. It didn't work. So who's been frauded here? Them or Jesus?
I will admit, it's kind of hard for me to laugh at these people. Because, like...
They're adults! They can fully make their own decisions. They're, like, choosing to fucking post up here.
If this was, like, a bunch of kids who got groomed and Trump was, like, amazing, I would be like, this is terrible.
Okay, this isn't... Calling this a decision is a bit much. Because I feel like they didn't think about it.
They're
they
mentally
didn't weigh
ill.
the options. And they didn't weigh these options and go, yes, Donald Trump is the right one.
Do you think... So, is this Bronze? Is you saying the mentally ill shouldn't be allowed to vote?
No. I think he's saying...
That's not where I would go.
He's more sympathetic to them, I guess. When, like, I think they're fully in control. Like, they're fully... Like, they have full agency upon the things that they express and do, right? They're all about personal accountability and shit. So I think it's perfectly fine to fucking laugh at them making fools of themselves, breaking down in fucking Fifth Avenue here over Donald Trump.
I mean, I think it's the same feelings that I have towards, like, people who were, like, down in a bad spot, and instead of, like, learning how to deal with emotions, they become a born-again Christian and not have to answer any of those questions, you know? Like, we can laugh at the idea of religion.
I thought you were
like,
about to go, like, go...
The path these people took is kind of sad.
I agree.
Worse than Christianity.
But, I mean... I don't know, man. I just disagree. I think
these
it's pathetic
people
to be laughing at.
These people like live in constant fear of the changing world.
And everybody say the Jews.
But they don't have they either don't have the ability or they're afraid of what might happen if they address the changes directly, like interrogate themselves.
So there's some cognitive dissonance that they're experiencing, or like, I'm trying to understand what.
Yeah, a lot of these like conspiracy mindsets are used to prop up whatever thing that they need to protect themselves from.
Mm-hmm.
Like flat earthers believe so strongly in what they believe. The real ones, not the grifters who make the videos about it. They believe what they believe because if they don't believe, if that's not true, then the whole worldview falls apart.
It's shattered.
Well, you're wrong. Like, that happens sometimes.
Pick up the phone, Polly.
Well, I mean, yeah. People do get out of it and they realize, oh yeah, that was a bad thing to believe.
Polly, wait, quick question. Could we have Braun share his screen and you select his screen to share, and then we could keep the podcast going while you're picking up Jamilyn?
We could if we run. I don't know. I think we're running out of gas here.
I mean, yeah.
I think we're not.
That's a big topic.
We could keep going. We have a bunch of random stuff and content.
We do have other things we could talk about.
I say we do an episode where we just go through all the random shit and content we've never talked about.
Well, that should be the episode where you discuss the truth. You reveal the truth.
The truth.
We'll do our corrections episode that like Adam Runs Everything had. We'll have who will be our Amy? Emily. Fuck.
Idiots. I think Amy would be our Amy if she was on. Something interesting about conservatives is that they will insist upon fundamentally, factually, like you can check it, like for 100% veracity, whether or not it's true or false. And they will insist upon the opposite. Not just opinions like, is COVID-19 dangerous, okay? If you don't consider, like, COVID-19 dangerous, that's a dumb opinion, but it's an opinion. But incontrovertibly true things, they will hold with dire sophistry.
My grandpa said this. I think the only way you can convince them of things is if Trump says it. If Trump got COVID and was like, COVID is real, it's real, and it's dangerous.
He did, and they were like, no.
If he died of COVID, they would have.
I mean, that's sort of what I was talking about. Like, these people don't think that things are true. They think things have to be true. Because if they're not, they have to, like, address questions they don't want to.
So what the fuck is the point of this video? I'm sorry. So this is a video that just came across on my short here.
I seen this over there. It says, happy
YouTube
25th.
Shorts is fucking up.
Sorry,
guys. So it's literally just an innocuous video of some trans woman saying an ironclad basic fact. Oh, what the fuck is this? This is a prank video with pranking old grandma.
Over there. It says,
leave grandma alone.
TikTok. Sorry, we can't be together anymore.
Here it is.
You know, it sounds crazy, but trans women can produce milk.
This is true. This doesn't even have to be like a trans, like a pro-trans argument. Like, you could say, like, oh, well, men still can lactate. That's possible. You don't have to be pro-trans to believe the bona fide iron...
generation.
I'm so over generation. This is what my son is going to see when he grows up. Are you talking about your fucking pasty fucking spray tan ass? Is that what he's going to grow up seeing? Oh, God.
So over generation.
I mean, there are people out there that are saying technically correct men can lactate. So it's like, it doesn't even have to be within the confines of true, right? It could you could still be transphobic.
It's just a thing.
It's
just a thing that happens when you take estrogen, yeah.
Well, I mean, even like people that don't take estrogen, it's technically possible to lactate.
Yeah, who's that Drake Dragsaw guy in the comments?
So I left a
comment. Like a real dick.
I left a comment saying, it's funny that you think they're being delusional when you're the one literally denying the actual fact that what she said is true. Do 5 seconds of research. I got 10 replies to this.
Yo, mama.
I hope you're being sarcastic. Men have the same mammary glands as women. The statement is correct. Peace. And this person I had the most in-depth conversation with. That's an it, not a she. Which also is, again, just incontrovertibly, like, false. Like, there's no way... Like, how the hell can you even quantify that? First of all, it's not a response. That's just you being denigrating. I know why you're saying that. But, like, conservatives are all about, like, you know, oh, there's only he's and she's, man. There's only 2 genders. How the fuck can you, like, say that? Like, they're so unaware of, like, what the implications of what they're saying mean or basic, like, ideological principles. So I responded saying, I thought, according to your side, there are only he's and she's. Now, I guess I am presuming a little bit here that they happen to be on the side of transphobes. What an asshole I am.
Also, that doesn't really address the thing that they said, but also you shouldn't have to address something like that in the first place.
She says, what's my side, lol, lol. You clearly know everything about me, lol, lol, lol. And then laughing till crying face, skull emoji. Like, she thinks she's owning me with that. She thinks she's, like, fucking getting me. But I'm laughing at you. I'm putting the laughing till crying emoji at you. Ha ha. Gotcha. Thanks for hurting yourself with that imagination, sis chihuahua. And then, I think that's the hand on face thing.
You know what? You are the kind of person who would have a lengthy argument with someone in a YouTube comment section.
I was curious. I just wanted to tease this out. Like, I was curious where they were gonna go with this, right? Like,
they were going towards emojis.
So I said the response is completely non-responsive, and your side is bigotry and
You're
condemnation.
microphone quality.
You insist
Whoa.
upon things like this person being an it, which just aren't true. How hard is it to be a decent human to people? And of course, they just send another non-responsive reply. More cis chihuahua yapping. Which is ironic, considering they're not saying anything substantive. Why aren't you able to reply to anything substantive?
You think you're going to get anything out of this person?
I don't think I'm going to get anything out of this, but it's like, I wonder, like, if I can get them to see that they're just stonewalling me. Like, they're just completely dismissing any actual response.
They know they're stonewalling you, that's the point.
Well, yes, but it's like...
It's because this person, it does not have, like, basic reasoning skills.
Yes, like,
they don't know what the fuck they're
living in
saying.
cognitive dissonance. Also, they don't seem to be aware that this person is making fun of them. They ask, who's yapping? And they just go, lol, skull emoji. Seemingly, like, in agreement. Like, they literally just aren't even intelligent enough. It demonstrates that conservatives will, like, not even accept basic facts if they don't like them. There's basic facts that are, that contradict, you know, leftist principles that are inconvenient, right? But it's true. But they don't have a real fucking conversation about it. They're anti-knowledge, anti-curiosity. It's fucking pathetic.
I think the word that I used was incurious.
Incurious, yes. Oh, I guess one last thing. Back to James Somerton. He's back again, by the way. He's back from the dead one more time.
One more time.
Music
The new
got me
photos?
feeling so free. No new photos, but he has another sock puppet account where...
Do we
remember that...
we get pictures of his nuts?
Yeah, I'll pull it up right now, actually.
Yes!
So do you remember when H-Bomb was speculating upon James hiring that co-writer Nick to eventually be a fall guy, or that if he got caught plagiarizing, Nick could be a fall guy, right?
Fall Guys?
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Like the movie.
Are we gonna...
James, in his apology, said, I would never do something like that. That's horrible. Now here he is on his sock puppet account saying, for what it's worth, though this sentiment reeks of his co-writer. I hung out with him on a few streams. This sentiment reeks of his co-writer. This is his sock puppet account literally doing the thing he said he wouldn't do because he doesn't think he'd get caught for this, basically. Just
Dude
because
despised anything heteronormative.
Dude despised anything heteronormative. I don't know who.
Why is James like this?
Because he's a
fucking-
narcissist. Because he's unable of actually coming to terms with the fact that he's completely like the gravity of
Also,
what he actually did.
Can we splatter this
He's
guy's
unable
brains
to
on the ground?
reconcile. Go ahead.
Could have just responded on his main, that first reply. Because it's just him clarifying the thing.
Well, yes. But it's like he's seemingly unable to actually reconcile how big of a deal this is. He just knows how, like, the reason why he's sad and the reason why he gets suicidal about it and the reason why he gets this and that is because it affects him as a narcissist. And, like, you know, I'm presuming a lot here. I'll give him that. I'll give you guys that I'm presuming a lot here. But the behavior that he demonstrates is consistent with pathological lying and narcissism, and the reason why he, you know, wants to kill himself over this, he alleges, is because people don't like him now. He's he thinks he's reconciling with the consequences of what he's done by apologizing and threatening suicide and this and that, when in fact it's just defense. It's all publicly trying to defend himself.
Yeah.
Trying to.
It's a Greek tragedy of sorts, because James really wanted to be Lindsay Ellis. He also did not respect people who made videos.
How about that? Yeah. I mean, you might think I'm being melodramatic here, and feel free to, but the thing that personally and I've mentioned, I'll mention it. Like I've been into some plagiarism troubles before, and I've reconciled them by not doing them anymore. I didn't fucking melt down and fucking be like, I just wanted to be a voice for queer people. No, dude. Like, just stop doing it is probably the easiest way. But, you know, he's grown to like a massive size and all that, so it's a bit of a different story here. But it's just that he's developed an inability to actually create content, so in flagrant disrespect of the medium of like video essays or just content in general, you know, with books and television shows and documentaries, he just steals that to replace his own content and then brand himself as this fucking documentarian. Like, he uploaded an apology video in 24 frames per second because he thinks he's being cinematic. That's the level of fucking brain rot he has.
I don't think you're understanding the real issue here.
Go ahead.
James Hamilton is a marketing expert.
I didn't think about it. I didn't think about that, actually.
Yeah. Self-described marketing expert.
Yeah, he's the only person that's described himself as an expert. But you know what? He probably has the best opinion. He knows himself better than anyone, obviously.
Not a PR expert.
No, but he never claimed to be as such.
Yeah. I mean, he probably would have gotten a PR person if he wasn't a petulant baby. To the point where he got banned from getting his content put on Nebula.
Shit.
I had to clear my cookies, and now I have to relog back into all my fucking accounts. God damn.
Haha, idiot. I think we're gonna wrap up for tonight.
Yeah. One final James Hamilton tweet.
I'm curious because there's a debate scheduled in 2 weeks or so between Biden and Trump. I'm curious how that's gonna go. Is he gonna be like handcuffed out there like Hannibal Lecter or some shit?
My guess
Lecter?
is that it's not going to be as funny as we think it'll be. It'll just be
Hannibal
like a
Lecter, congratulations.
I mean, I'll be happy to watch it on stream.
Yeah, that could be fun. It'd be weird, probably. I can't imagine this debate being normal.
2020 was fucking wild, and that would have been primed to like live commentate. So 2024, we'll see. If it gets boring, we'll shut it off. But yeah. All right, we're gonna let you guys go. Bad luck to Donald Trump, but
he's gonna need it.
Yeah.
All right.
That's all, folks.
Take care.
Good night.
Woohoo! We did it. We did it.
We broke the news about Donald Trump.